guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you something a little bit different. I'm going to show you a video of my 1.5-year-old, and he is going to be doing sign language. We have been learning ASL for about 3 years now as a family, and I just want to show how awesome it is when a baby, a young toddler, not so much a baby, but a young toddler who doesn't have necessarily great speech yet. He does talk, but obviously it's very tough to understand him because he is only 1.5. I'm going to show you all the signs he knows because about after 3 videos worth of learning, he got sick of doing signs, so I stopped. I didn't make him continue on. But it's basically just going to show how a toddler signs. Now, the signs are not perfect. It's just like when you're learning to talk, you don't say the words perfect. So when you're learning to sign, you don't sign perfect. But here it goes. Check it out. Eat. There's Hopkins. How do you sign food? Yeah. How do you sign milk? How do you sign water? Ball. How do you sign ball? Yeah. How do you sign more? How do you sign more? Signing die, yeah. How do you sign more? Can you show me? How do you sign more? Yeah. How do you sign bird? How do you sign cat? How do you sign dog? Good job. How do you sign fish? How do you sign car? How do you sign, can I have the paper? Can I have the paper? Signing die. How do you sign airplane? How do you sign want? Can I have the paper? Black and love you. How do you sign shoes? How do you sign flower? How do you sign mom? Is that Hopkins? How do you sign mom? How do you sign dad? How do you sign baby? How do you sign sleep? How do you sign friend? Yeah. How do you sign play? How do you sign train? How do you sign doll? How do you sign bike? How do you sign bear? How do you sign please? How do you sign share? How do you sign your turn? How do you sign my turn? Like that. Your turn. My turn. How do you sign book? How do you sign read? Read. How do you sign socks? How do you sign yes? How do you sign no? How do you sign drink? How do you sign thirsty? How do you sign dirty? How do you sign clean? How do you sign potty? How do you sign bath? How do you sign hurt? How do you sign sorry? How do you sign stop? How do you sign go? How do you sign wait? How do you sign wash hands? How do you sign thank you? How do you sign grandma? How do you sign grandpa? Yeah, grandpa's not here right now. How do you sign grandpa? How do you sign hungry? How do you sign apple? How do you sign cookie? How do you sign cereal? How do you sign banana? How do you sign bread? How do you sign cheese? How do you sign crackers? How do you sign ice cream? How do you sign candy? How do you sign help? How do you sign full? sign cold? How do you sign wet? Good job. How do you sign dry? How do you sign like? How do you sign don't like? How do you sign day? How do you sign sun? Yeah. How do you sign sun? Good job. How do you sign moon? How do you sign night? How do you sign stars? How do you sign happy? How do you sign laugh? How do you sign sad? How do you sign cry? How do you sign boy? How do you sign girl? How do you sign house? How do you sign home? Yep, there's your house. How do you sign home? Yeah. Eat. Sleep. Home. How do you sign family? Exciting time. How do you sign sister? How do you sign brother? Boy. Yep. Girl. How do you sign colors? How do you sign red? Colors. How do you sign red? How do you sign blue? How do you sign farm? How do you sign chicken? How do you sign horse? How do you sign mouse? How do you sign cow? How do you sign, what else should we do? How do you sign, good morning? How do you sign good morning? Signing time. You like signing time? How do you sign brush hair? Are you all done? How do you sign brush teeth? Is that your hat? How do you sign hat? You over it? Okay, we can be all done. So there was my toddler signing. If you are interested in teaching your kids sign language, which I highly suggest that you do, we have had times where my kids have gotten hurt and they're too far away to scream, so they'll say hurt. There was one time at my daughter's ice skating lesson, she was sick, so she signed sick, and we were far apart, and I was able to go help. Just many different instances like that where sign language helps tremendously. Nobody I know is deaf, but I just felt it was very important to start teaching my kids sign language, and I have learned right along with them, and I loved it. Now the way that we have done that is we have used my signing time, and I'm going to put a link in the description for you to go check them out. I highly suggest checking them out. They're fantastic. They have like a year-long thing where you can pay, I think it's about $100 a year for all of their programs. So it's not just signing time, but you have baby signing time, my signing time, tree schoolers, which teaches about, like, actually I have the old one right here. Or not old, but the DVD's of it. So it includes like rainy days, insects, animals. Baby just woke up if you hear the baby. So I'm going to hurry up and do this. But it includes tree schoolers. It includes Sign at ASL, which is an adult sign language course. It's just tremendous. And then they also have a month-by-month, about a $10 month-by-month thing that you can do. And I highly suggest it. It's an awesome thing to just turn on, babysit your kids with the TV, and they're also learning at the same time.